Now at 6, the latest on the 22-year-old Rehoboth man accused of stabbing his pregnant girlfriend to death and going to great lengths to lie to police about it.
At Gregory Groom's arraignment today, prosecutors revealed what led police to Kylie Montero's suspected killer. Sheena Losciuto joins us now live in Rehoboth with what else she's learned. Sheena?
Well, police say Gregory Groom stuck to his initial story for days, but that all changed yesterday. He was brought here back to the police department for a follow-up interview, and that's when police say he admitted to the crimes, and then he showed authorities where the girl's body was.
Been charged with murder.
22-year-old Gregory Groom answers to charges in court Wednesday, about 2 weeks after police say he made up a story about 18-year-old Kylie Montero leaving his house on her own and never coming back. The tragic story starts and ends on County Street where Groom lives.
When Mr. Groom reported her missing, Rehoboth police responded to the scene and took a report.
Family and friends feared the worst when Montero stopped communicating, with this being one of her last texts to her sister. "My phone's at 4%. If I die, it was Greg." Kylie told family she was being assaulted, something police took note of. According to court documents, Groom told police he was trying to help Montero find a place to stay, claiming Kylie talked about camping in Rehoboth, and the couple had even looked at areas she could stay around the reservoir. Over the last 2 weeks, search teams were all over the wooded areas. But yesterday, there is a turning point. Police revealed to Groom they now have a search warrant for the County Street property. At this point, he's already been charged with a few crimes, including aggravated assault.
Mr. Groom admitted that he stabbed Miss Montero twice in the neck and once in the chest. The stab wound to the chest actually broke the blade of the knife off. He used a kitchen knife to commit the stabbing, and based on that stabbing, Miss Montero was deceased.
Soon, police say Groom points to the evidence they were looking for, ending the day as a murder suspect.
Groom indicated to police that he then spent several hours digging a hole in the woods, approximately 20 yards from where he killed Miss Montero, and through the night after he dug, when the sun came up, he then pushed her body into the hole and covered it up.
And today in court, a not guilty plea was entered on Groom's behalf. Tonight, he's being held without bail. We're told Montero was at least 11 weeks pregnant. Reporting live in Rehoboth tonight, I'm Sheena Losciuto, 12 News.
And the case is also shining light on domestic violence cases and how they can be avoided.
12 News reporter Ethan Logue spoke with a domestic violence prevention expert about the case and how to spot the warning signs before it's too late. Ethan?
Experts tell me that domestic abuse can come in all types of forms, including both physical and emotional. They add it's critical to be aware of loved ones who you think might be involved in one and to remember that resources are always available.
A young life cut short. Kylie Montero, just 18 years old, murdered her 22-year-old boyfriend, Gregory Groom, charged with the crime.
These issues of power and control are not just adult issues.
I spoke with an employee with Jane Doe, Inc., which is the Massachusetts Coalition Against Sexual Assault and Domestic Violence. They say it never hurts to reach out to someone who you think might be being abused and ask how you can help.
If you're concerned about someone who's experiencing abuse, I think it's really important to reach out to that person who's experiencing that, ask how you can support them, ask how you can get them to safety, ask how, what safety looks like for them.
Kylie had just graduated from Attleboro High School 2 months ago. In response to the tragedy, her alma mater announced Wednesday that they will be offering grief counseling services to all students, faculty, and families. They will be held at the high school from 10:30 to 12:30 on Thursday.
Especially in the fatality cases, that doesn't, I think that really does impact how a community responds and how we as a community can come together to prevent and better our response to this.
Now, if you or a loved one are in an abusive relationship and are seeking help, resources are available in all types of capacities and scenarios. They can be found on our website, WPRI.com. Reporting live in the studio, Ethan Logue, 12 News.